Alright, I think we're live. Are we live? Jesus Christ, I'm lagging. Alright, hi everyone. So this is episode 5 of Late Night VODs. We will be doing this we'll be doing this constantly about every day now if possible. Maybe if not every day, like 3 times a week at least. So this is the start of the consistency. And I hope things are going smoothly, like my stream is running and stuff. But with that out of the way, let's begin. Without my game freezing halfway. So we'll be doing this live every day. Or not, like live every day around 10:30 PM Malaysian time. We might not have it like what's the thing called, like we're gonna have it, we're gonna make it interactive. So if you have a question, say it down, and we're gonna try and keep it short and simple. So let's go. So this is a qualifier game that I played this afternoon on Middle East servers. So I got like 130 ping, but it's cool. Better than 200. Then let this run. Not much happened in the early game. Didn't get any elims this round too. There weren't any zone rules, but I just played a bit passive because they didn't reward points on elim. Like they didn't give any elim points. I might review another game if this ends really quickly. I'll review like game 2. I was a bit more aggro that game because I wanted a launch pad. I found a llama at the RV park just now. I just checked out the teddy bear. I'm just slowing down on here because there was a kid at the So that was the kid that looted here, but I thought this guy kept going forward. I could have spotted him out, like, watching this mountain area. Keep an eye next time. Now I'm rocking 6 minis and yeah, 6 minis and something. Now I'm on a hill. Is this the guy? No, it's another guy. So as zone starts moving, more and more people come in. Hello, Victor. Super General. If you like what you see, subscribe because we're gonna post an AIM video soon. Very accurate. The title for this video, AIM3OTT. 43 people still alive right now. The bridge is a good spot. I should look over at the bridge more. That guy wanted to shoot me but decided not to, and he got into an engagement. I didn't go into Misty because I suspected there would be a kid there, and there was. I didn't spot him out. He was right next to me. You see how I'm running my blueprints out? So this is like an interesting concept, because like since we're on higher ping, there's a delay when we pull out our builds, so there's a chance that we might get beamed and by having our blueprints out already, we can react to it faster. But we lose visibility because the blueprints are blocking, but it's something to think about. This kid on the hill, should check that out too. An agency chest there. Important stuff. I saw that guy ramping and I started shooting him. Then I block up my sight just to get more focus on this guy. If there was Storm Surge, this is where you'd be getting on your Storm Surge, like on hills when you have a power position. Just shooting kids. So I decided to make a move here because this guy is watching me. Maybe I should have went out the back instead of going out straight, because then he would know that I'm not there anymore. How long did it take for him to realize that I'm not there? He already ramped over. Guy rotating there. This guy, he goes all the way around and it gets to a confrontation and runs down. There are lots of kids going up on the hill. Good play for me rotating early because I had control of the fight, so I could just disengage when I wanted to. Super general stuff right now. Now zone appears. I don't really need to be shooting people right now. Like I could be shooting whoever I wanted to right now. Like instead of shooting, I could have started rotating right now. Because no one would be watching. Well, some people would be watching, but most of the people will be looking at that side because they're fighting. The only people I have to be worried about is people like that metal box guy. Yeah. So I look around. It's always nice to look around before you rotate so you know what you're gonna do. I'll bring my drone closer. If you know how to make your drone immediately connect to you, please leave it down in the comments. Now looking back for tags, I don't really need to look for tags at the moment, but like I think it will be good to look for tags at the people that are rotating towards you. That way they will be weaker, but it could also mean that they would start focusing you, because if they're emotional they would do that. But I think shooting at the people rotating towards you, or like, because if you shoot people, right, you start griefing the game, and if the whole lobby doesn't like them, suddenly everyone will just spray them. So you're ruining another person's game, giving you more opportunities to win. But most of the pros, they just sit in a cone to gather info, so shooting people is a bit questionable. Unless you see, like, maybe if you hit someone for blue, you don't need to keep chasing them. Like, don't waste your ammo. But if you see someone running in the open without building, or maybe they're gliding, you can go for shots, I assume. Unless if it's risky. If it's risky, don't go for it. Because right now you don't really need tags in zone. There's no storm surge. You're kind of chilling. 27 players alive. Mountain zone. You should be focusing on how to rotate instead of shooting kids, unless if it's a free shots. Don't expand too much on random shooting. Shouldn't have done that, because the terrain was strange. Look, the terrain here. How do I open up this menu again? Yeah, the terrain. The terrain here, like this area, it's not like flat with the cone. So I'm elevated, so I can't use the normal window position. That makes sense. Now gathering info. So right now I should start planning like how I'm gonna rotate. So like if it pulls all the way here, what should I do? If it pulls like if I get zone, what should I do? If I get here, what should I do? Like I should have started thinking already. Maybe if zone pulled here, I could have waited for someone to start rotating up here and follow them to like towards up here. It would be white lining, but I don't want to be stuck down here. And if it pulls here, I can also wait for someone to rotate and I just follow them, like following the edge of the zone. If it pulls all the way across, I could try also going from downhill. Maybe not exactly downhill because the terrain is strange. We can go like I really need to find out how to use the drone properly, because this is a really strange zone, right? Because everything is like messed up. Like there's no clean rotate. If you go down here, you're gonna burn a lot of mats. So if it pulled all the way across to like here on this mountain here, I might have padded like maybe, because this path, the path here, would be where everyone would try and go, like along this area if they didn't want to use their mats. So I would have maybe get to this position, pad up, and then be chilling. Yeah, if zone pulled that direction. So yeah, okay, let's continue. So right now I'm waiting for someone to rotate. Let's look it from this direction. So I'm in this cone, right, and I'm waiting for someone to rotate. And there's a kid above me. I actually did not know that there's a kid above me. Oh wait, that's not me, bro. I'm this kid. What am I doing? Oh, and I was long gone there too. Where am I now? Oh, I'm there. Let's go back a bit. Okay. The plays are about to be made. I saw that guy rotating. I was like, okay, I might want to rotate now. Hold up, let me add some nameplates. So I saw that kid rotating and I decided to go. I thought that that guy that went downhill, Psycho AU, was the guy in this box. But apparently I was wrong. But whatever. I called myself just in case there's still a guy there. And I keep going. And I see a kid here. When I was running up towards this metal box, I should have already put a cone. And that way if he just came I could have warded off. Cause I don't know if there's still a kid in that box. Maybe I would have known if I observed better. So like when I'm down there, I should pay more attention to my surroundings, like with my rotation path. So he hits me for 33, and I think I started getting shot from behind, from Sage, Dusty maybe. So I instead of doing a full box, I could have did these two walls, a floor and a wall, then add a cone. Because there's no way that I'm getting shot from this direction because these kids are fighting and there's no one there. So maybe we can be more aware. Like when you be aware of where majority of the players are on the map. That way if there's a kid, that I know that there's two guys here, right? And I also knew that they were fighting, so I didn't really need to bank that they would shoot me. But that guy's thirsty, as the name implies. So whatever. So safe mats, one floor, two walls, and chilling. I heard him rotating, but I went into the cone just to be sure. Let me rotate. Now I see a kid gliding, and I'm like, okay, you glide, whatever. But it's good to look back because they might try and land on you because this zone you don't really want to be on low ground there because if zone pulls height again, you're kind of screwed. How do I join these tournaments? Just look through Discord. Like there's a lot of tournaments that they host on Discord. Most of them aren't actually that hard, but like I don't know, they happen really late at night, so it's hard for me to play them all too. Remember, if you find this content helpful, please like the video. Shows YouTube that you like this type of content. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet, but it's a bit tough. I might start unlisting my videos, downloading it, and then cutting it short. So posting it the next day. So right now, I have two. No, not dislike, bro. Like. Unless you find that this video isn't nice, then you can dislike it and tell me what I can do better. So this kid is farming, right? And I decided to shoot him. So why I decided to shoot him, if he kept on running, I probably wouldn't have shot him. But since he started farming, and I'm still not, I'm behind him, right? And I needed to follow him. So once he slows down, I also need to slow down, and I don't want to slow down. So I shoot him to make him box up, because when you shoot someone, they're gonna box, right? How do I what? Heckin'. I don't know what a heckin' is, bro. So you shoot this guy, then he boxes us up. And now I can go up. I probably should have built with wood there. I identified that here. And then I double edited. I would have placed a wall if the guy was still there, but he wasn't. How do I join these tournaments? I look at, like, I'm in a lot of Discord servers, right? So I look at the Discord servers that have like what's the thing called? You know like they have like server links, and then later in the server links they write a bunch of random servers and blah blah blah. I just joined a bunch of scrim servers and they host tourneys. So I could have placed a rap below me here instead of, wow. Okay, where am I? I could have placed the ramp below me instead of extending forward. Because if there's still a guy here, he can edit out. And he was in the cone, so it was okay. I decided to box up. Why did I box up? Go back a bit. Give me my Discord tag. You can ask Flux for it. Mine's a bit complicated. I might not have wanted to go so close to the wall. I could have backed up, put a cone and jump, edit the cone, like edit 2 tiles of the cone here on my crosshair. Jump up, put a floor, then re-edit the cone myself, floor myself, and go up. And probably not walk on this guy, cause like holy, he's right on top of me. Maybe try not to walk on cones during endgame. The wooden side of box is unnecessary and wasted my mats. You mean this one? Yeah, I don't really know why I boxed up here. Maybe I thought I was in zone, but I think I should have just kept after I edited this. Oh, I mean this box. Yeah, I could have just ramp, and I probably would have floored this. No, like ramp, yeah, ramp, and then put a wall there, jump up, and get up to where I am now. The one under. Which one? Yeah, I think those two. 120 mats. I mean, like I didn't get to use all my mats anyway, so the layout wasn't that bad. This guy dropped because he's afraid. Like this lobby was so scared, not gonna lie. But yeah, probably should have just beelined it. I put a floor because I'm not on height. I probably should have coned this too, because if this guy had an RPG and he saw that, he would have took the opportunity to grief me. Oh, there was still a guy in Storm. I thought I saw a guy in Storm, but I wasn't sure. Need pads. I kinda pull zone, but not really. I see this guy looking at me. I shouldn't have challenged him. Should have just coned it off immediately. I wall it off to break line of sight. Although it's a wood wall, but it's just like extra safety. I have a pad here, right? So yeah, I'm gonna make a pad play soon. So I just heard someone padding. I should have padded when I heard that guy padding. I actually wanted to look for this guy's pad. There's a guy who padded like up here, I think. Someone padded. Yeah, that guy. But yeah, I mean I don't need to get too greedy with pad because zones already come in and I don't have heals. I knew that it wasn't next to me, so I was chilling. So right here, I don't think I should have low padded. I mean, I didn't end up low padding because I messed up my pad. So I tried to reset and I was like, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna break this. I wanted to do like the 6 tile edit, the open edit, but it didn't work, so whatever. Right now, I don't think I should have dived down because like, remember the rift to go meta? Everyone would just pop their rift and stay up in the sky, right? Because it's so hard to see them. Right now, it's that scenario because I'm on a hill, and since I padded off a hill, I'm so high, right? So it's tough for anyone to see me, and I recognize that here. So I just pull my glider and I chill, right? Because it's free placement points if you survive. And everyone is rotating, so I'm kind of chilling now. I was kind of scared of that guy, this guy here, because he was still shooting people. But eventually I figured there's someone to shoot them back. Okay, so this is the play that makes me cry. Just throw it down. This kid had no idea what the heck was happening. And I shouldn't have landed all the way down here. I should have landed next to him. So he cones me off, and this psycho, bro. Here, look. After you mess up, like a rush play, immediately box yourself up, cause you weren't paying attention for like the past few seconds, so you have no idea what's going on around you. So a psychopath might just land on you like this, and I had no idea, right? So I ramp and I'm like, hey, what the hell is happening? So instead of walling off my back, I probably should have immediately dropped down, like with the floor. I edited down. I just got 150 and I'm dead. So GG's. I wouldn't say unfortunate, just poor awareness. Wasn't much in that game, but still something. So maybe pad. If you pad off a mountain and you're really high, like with to go height, stay in the air. If you can, if there's an opportunity to land on someone, land on the highest point of elevation, like directly next to them, maybe circle them a bit to lose them, because there I circled him and had no idea where I was. Try not to waste mats boxing up somewhere unless you feel unsafe. If you aren't unsafe, just beeline to height. If I was that high, you would have got beamed. You're lucky everyone is sort of blind. But like, who looks up that high? Cause everyone else was padding, right? Cause there was still, and yeah, in a lobby of good players, you're literally going to get beamed. Cause like, in that scenario, right? There were lots of people that were also padding. Like I was listening out for padders, right? So I heard other people padding. So if I'm up in the air and all those people are below, that people are gonna shoot whoever they see first, right? So if I stayed in the air and let them get shot, then I'm chilling. Then again, like I didn't really want to waste my mats. It's something to think about, because that's a trade-off. Like you're gonna get beamed if everyone's looking at you, but most of the people were rotating at the time, so I found it okay. It's decisive. If you find that it works, once everyone that padded lands and you're still mid-air, you're gonna get beamed. But by then, right? Cause okay, imagine you're on height. No, you're not. Okay, you're on mid ground, right? You're on mid ground and you're tapping, right? And then later you suddenly hear like 5 pads going off, so you start looking around, and you beam kids, right? Once you're done beaming, the storm is next to you, so you should have like once you're done, then you're gonna start getting ahead. I don't know. No one expects anyone to stay that high in the air. It's like a mind game kinda. It's something I think about. I might test it out in the scrim if I get height. If you're not on like a super high layer, don't do that. You're gonna get beamed. But yeah. Because even if you do a low pad, you're gonna be in the air for some time. So may as well chill in the air for like 20 seconds. It's something to think about. I might try it and I'll report if it works or not. You shouldn't take any chances. What's life without any chances? It's boring in that way. Alright, so I was more aggressive this game. Okay, wait, let's address all the questions. Because I wanted to take height, right? So if I land on that kid, it's either I build up all the way or I pump him. So I was actually looking for a pump, but that didn't happen. I could have side jumped there instead of like what I said, box up, if I were more aggressive. Yeah, in a tourney. But like, it doesn't mean that you can't take any chances. If you can't take any chances, you're gonna get second place all the time. Cause you win the game. Like the point of height, right, is because no one's on that layer, so there's a very low chance of you dying unless the whole lobby doesn't like you. I wasn't really overcommitting. If I was overcommitting, I would have started side jumping here and there. But there, right? Okay, so the scenario is like this. This is like top view. Okay. This is the guys. Okay, actually I'm gonna look up so that my thing is so that this it's easier to see my drawing. So the situation is that this is the box, right? And the guy is like, I don't know, the guy is here. So I should have, if I landed here, right? Like below the ramp, there's a ramp here. He walled it off, like he put another floor, and now he's above me, I'm below him. If I wanted to commit, I would have side jumped here. So two things would have happened, and I might have bumped into that kid and I fell down, or I land the side jump and I take height. I think the overcommitting was okay. I know, bro. I didn't go to art school. What do you expect? Okay, so I honestly, yeah, I could have side jumped there instead of just like I could have done two things: either box out then keep going, or side jump. But whatever. Okay, enough is enough. You side jump and I get pre-fight. I don't side jump like a dumbass, bro. I put a cone. Like I do the thing where you side jump, you put a cone and you side jump to the other direction. But yeah, good points. Actually, should we get into the second game? Yeah, why not? Why not? But yeah, thank you for your insight, Mr. Donald. Something to think about. Whether you want to be aggro or not. That's a good idea for height though, like just chilling waiting for the side jump. Because no one really chose looking for the side jump. So this kid contests me. He lands low ground, I get a blue AR, right? So this is a good thing. This is a good thing that I did. So there's two things I could have done. I could have broke this and went for double chest, or I could have went for this chest. So why I went for this chest is because I don't know, I just had a feeling that he wouldn't go for double chest, right? Maybe he would go for the fishes. So I came down here, I broke the wrong floor, I broke the wrong thing, and I put a wall through the cone. So why that's so huge, because I managed to get that chest and got out, and I blew up the walls here, right? I wish I aimed it better. Like I blew up. Okay, let's go back a bit. Get the chest. I probably should have tried to hold the. Actually, no, I didn't really need to hold the floor and cone because I didn't have a pump and I didn't want to jump into 50-50 without any damage. So it's a good play because I knew that he can't put any walls there, so that's kind of smart, I guess. I flawed that just in case he's up to cycle, but he didn't. Like right here, I should have placed my C4 over here instead of aiming it over here. Yeah. So I throw it there. I get kind of lucky that it blows up the walls. I got a really nice angle here, right? And he has no idea what's going on. And I tag him. And now he's like, what the hell? Since when was that open? And now he's out of mats, right? Because he didn't get any chests and he didn't farm any mats. So if this guy was coming in from here, he should have started farming all these couches already. So now he's here, he's like, oh shit, I'm screwed. And he runs back. Now you don't, and I don't know why he tries to do battle and he gets tagged again. He shouldn't have stayed here. He should have just started chopping down this guy. So I just keep up the pressure, right? He eats his small fries and I go from above. Now he starts chopping. I could have broke this thing instead of going for the top. Because the top, oh, I do break this thing. And now I jump down, I take the, he takes the floor. I could have took the cone there before I jumped in. You should have placed, no, you should have placed it on top. And you have an angle from the top. You would have killed him. I could have chucked the C4 from there, but if he's a psychopath, like I don't have a pump, we both have an SMG, so if I can shoot him, he can shoot me. And I don't really have a health advantage, so I wouldn't want to take the top. Like, I think covering the sides is a good idea so he can't cycle. Then if he goes back, Like if he doesn't go back, then I might edit and cycle him, because that means that he's desperate or something. Or I could have just C4'd him from the side. I don't think it would have been a good idea to just take the pieces and double edit down, because when you edit you have to delay, right? Yeah, I have right hand, but it doesn't matter. I can see him and he can see me. Like it's not a shotgun thing where the pellets are spread. It's like a single bullet kind of thing. He places a ramp. When you're in a box like this, it's good to hug your opponent when there isn't a ramp or cone. I kill him. Good stuff with the C4. And now we continue our game. There was already a kid here. When did he come? Let's see. So Zone is about to move in about like a minute. He's here. He's probably from stuff people rotated a bit early. It's kind of funny in this game. I was thinking like I feel like someone's rotating from Stuffy. And I think I looked there at one point but I didn't see anyone. So he went behind the toilets, that's a good thing. Like, it's a break line of sight. And now I get relatively close. He hears me, right? No, he doesn't do anything. And he's like, oh no, there's a kid on me. And he goes out the back. So the people that rotate a bit early, they are typically more passive, but like you shouldn't assume that, because maybe they're just playing really smart, like they don't want to take any risk. How long does this guy stay there? Is he trying to look over the roof? I think he is. This guy could have got a beam on me if I think next time after I break the vans, depending where Zone is coming from, if Zone is pulling towards me, I might wall off safe house. But if this scenario is happening, I might wall off Holly and maybe not Holly because I still got the chucks protecting me. I would have walled out this direction. Maybe next time. But he still stays there for quite some time. He farms whatever he can. I move on the flank. Oh, I did put my big set. Good job going out the back instead of going out the front. Even if there's no one around you, you should try and go out the back, just for safety's sakes. Or like going out the back as in the place where, like, if the whole Weeping Woods is like this, right? Like, let's say this is Weeping. This is Weeping on the minimap. You don't want to be exiting towards the front. You can go out the back here, or maybe like the back here, instead of going straight center, you know. Kid on. Right, you gotta watch out for this area, the safe house, and along this hill. There's normally people rotating there if it's Zone. Donna, for that scenario, right? Like the right hand thing with the cone and floor. If I had a shotgun, like if you have a shotgun, by all means, please take everything, double edit, and do all your box fighting things. But like, I wouldn't say with an SMG, because an SMG is not really like a pellet thing, where if less of your shoulder shows, you won't get damaged as much. It's more like a like a AR, like it's a single bullet thing. So you know what? Even though like a small part of your body is being shown, someone with good aim can still hit you hard. I don't know. It's like it's a bit weird to explain. I go a bit down here because there's a guy on the hill and I thought he was looking at me. Really should look alongside the river here towards Lazy. The reason I died this game because I tried to psycho someone for a launch pad. This guy was rotating towards me. So he saw me like a while ago because I was jumping like a bunny. So he decides to go up here with me. Not a bad play, I guess, but he could have beamed me when he was on the hill. I don't know why he didn't. Yeah, like right now, he could have dumpstered me if he really wanted to. But now when I'm swimming, yeah, probably not. But if he merely went over the hill, he could have. I need to check like the risings of the hill next time. You want to Discord call me while you VOD review? I can give you my opinion. You can just spam the chat, bro. I'm reading like 24/7. It's hard to type. I know, no, it's hard to type, but you gotta learn how to use your fingers. There's a delay on my stream, so like even if you talk, it's gonna be a bit weird. You're gonna hear yourself like 3 times. Thank you for the offer, though. Maybe next time when I'm more prepared, because I'm about to get off. It's about 11:30. Chill in the box for like a minute or 2. There's a 5-second delay. It's not that long. I find god loot here, like at the remains of this fight. I found Meow Meow's rifle, so that was that. There's a delay and it's hard to spam. You don't need to spam, just like talk to me, man. Please check the bush. Maybe next time, like tomorrow, if you're free. You can ask Vlogs or Dream for my Discord. Like the right hand peak thing was not what I meant. It's so weird. It's weird. You mean just claim the pieces for the sake of piece control? Because I had like 7 builds there. He had none, probably. Maybe, okay, we'll get into a call like tomorrow if you want. No, I can buy one of your games, bro. We'll see. So I see this airdrop, right? And I see that this kid isn't shooting the airdrop down. C for the top. But if I see for the top, I would only get angles in the room. I wanted angles like, okay, maybe if I position my C4 like in a certain way, I could have blew up everything. But the C4 at the wall wasn't too bad of an idea. I guess C4 in the rooftop so I can break the walls underneath too wouldn't be a bad idea. Cause I would get really good angles. Yeah, I guess that's a good idea. Look along the side of the river, I see the kid. I probably shouldn't have shot this early. I should have waited for a clearer angle. But now we get into this engagement, right? Because I want that pad real bad. And I sense that he was about to edit and he does. Let's watch this in a little slow motion. Here, I shouldn't have wasted so much mats. Like, I should have immediately dropped down for the airdrop. I think I should have beeline, drop here, box up, and then extend out to this area. And I didn't block off my. Oh, I didn't. I died because of that. You see, I should have resetted my floor. There's a bigger angle and a right hand peak, yeah. I mean, I had a right hand peak there too. But then, like, I had a right hand peak at that area too, but I agree with the wider angle if I blew up the roof. So this kid, right? This kid was smart because he acknowledged that, hey, this guy's a dumbass, bro. He left an open edit, and I'm dumb for not closing my edit. Make sure that you never leave a gap when you're in a box fight and somewhat center zone. Like, I'm not really center, I'm off center, but there's still a chance I'm gonna get shot. So I open this airdrop and this guy's like, hey bro, I'm Johnny Cage. And he shoots me. I shouldn't have tried to reset there. Like, okay, I could have tried to reset, but that's more like a 0 ping thing, because since I got a delay, if he jumps in and just angles it, I'm screwed, right? So right now, I mean, he had a bad landing. I should have tried to, I guess resetting wouldn't have been a bad idea. But now he's already in my box and I still resetted it. I should have done that. I should have immediately, I knew that he's in my box, swap to a shotgun immediately. And before I shot one shot and then I'm dead. That's better instead of resetting. But he's already in my box. So if I edit, like, this pyramid is mine, right? But that wooden one isn't. So I can't edit that. So it's either I reset the wall or I edit this. I could have dropped him down, honestly, if I was paying more attention. Like, cause I rarely put floors in my cones that, like, in the boxes, like in the cones that I'm not gonna, like in the boxes, when I put cones and I'm not gonna stay in that box, I won't put a floor, just to save, for saving mats. So if I was more aware, I could have just edited him down. Yeah. If the awareness is there. But whatever, GG's. Oh, there goes the pad, man. And meow meows. Alright. And that is it for today's episode.
Hilarious.
We're gonna have more videos tomorrow, so tune in for that. Please subscribe and turn on all notifications if you haven't. Thank you for tuning in, Donna. I'm pretty sure you're the only one here. Ryan, do you want to say something?
Fuck you, you kept me up till like fucking 11:30.
Thanks for watching. Please share this with your friend, Donna. You're a nice guy. You should play more sometime. GG's and good night. Good night.
No, dude, check out my new vid.
Okay, we'll check it out now, bro. What's your channel?
With your fucking streamer.
Why not, lah?
Why the fuck not, lah? Okay, go play the video.
Will you copyright me, ah?
Bro, my video is already copyrighted. How am I supposed to copyright a copyright?
Oh, it's copyrighted, ah. That I cannot.
No, I don't know. It just came out, so who the hell knows?
Did you get an email that it's copyrighted?
Fuck, I wouldn't know. I won't check my fucking emails. I just post video.
Did you put any music?
No.
Okay, it should be okay.
I mean, technically, but it was like only for like, what, 2 seconds.
Okay, never mind. I won't risk it, bro.
No, you stupid.
I won't risk it, bro. I won't risk it.